pals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and some of you may on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a new Let's Play episode of Heroes Advent, Max's Path. That's right, Max's Path got some more content, so I'm ready to delve right into that. Before we do that, I just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up. And let's go. Alright, let's do it. Alright. After finishing up your meal, you and Max headed back to the guild together. You both headed to the tavern for dinner. Max seemed to have agreed to meet up with Toby there. You noticed they were speaking in a rather cryptic manner, almost in tongues even, but they weren't interested in explaining, so you never raised the question. Just as before, Ashford seemed rather wary of your presence, though you couldn't really tell why. His demeanor was still the same as ever. And yet something about him seemed off, like he was swinging by your table more frequently. You would trust your gut feeling on this, but you decided to just let it slide. Afterwards, you returned to your dorm room. You sluggishly closed the door as you got in. You've had a long day and your body was still quite sore from all the activities. You spent a bit of time cleaning up before taking the medicine Cody gave you and headed straight to bed. And thus begins the new content, I believe. Ugh, where am I? It's so cold here. Is it always like this at night? You hugged your shoulder, steeling yourself against the cold, when suddenly you heard whisperings and faint murmurs from afar. Is someone there? You looked towards the direction of the voice, as if you could somehow move across this formless space, though soon enough the voices did become clearer. Here we are again, Cassian. Wait, I know you. Judging from before, aren't you me? Oh, it's Cassian, okay. In a sense, yeah. I guess you have many questions about how we're speaking here right now, but you'll come to understand more in time. I guess so. You sat down on what felt like the ground. What's troubling you? It's just... I guess it's nothing important, but all this just feels like one big dream, you know? Well, technically you are dreaming right now. No, not that. I mean how I got here in the first place, being turned into this. It all just feels like a weird dream, and all this responsibility on top of it. Well, what about it? Just feels like a big ask from me, you know? Yeah, sure, I was confident about it all, but I didn't ask for this life. I did want to live as a furry, but not like this. I don't know anything about saving this world, just thought it'd be nice to have this fluffy body. And all the assets that come with it. Well, I guess there's no denying it, but you probably know that too. You're me, right? Hey, don't leave me hanging, yeah? What do you want me to do? You know that this is just a dream, right? I'm not real. I don't know. I don't think I even know what I want anymore. And I'm afraid I can't help you. What happened to the only person that can help you is yourself? Using a rhetoric to reason with yourself won't do much good, Cassian. You know that. And how can I help you if you don't even know what you want? Look, just live your life, do whatever you feel like to. Stop whining about things you have no control of. You'll figure something out along the line. I guess, but what about the others? What about them? What if they don't like me or they're disappointed in me? And why do you care? Why not? They're still my friends, right? I don't think that matters, Cassian. Just do you. As you fell silent, mulling over thoughts about your friends and about all this, the mismatched voice in front of you started cackling. What? What's so funny? Are you laughing at me? You muttered, staring at it wide-eyed. Though the laughter soon became so distorted that you realized something was off. As you approached this self of yours, its cackling grew higher in pitch before turning into what sounded like your alarm clock. I guess it's time to move on. Afterwards, you glanced at your phone and its blinking light caught your eyes. It was a message from Max. He wanted everyone to gather at the tavern for breakfast before heading to the lobby. Master Alaric had announced that someone important was arriving at the city today. Taking y'all. Water time. Where's my water bottle? There it is. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious water. Oh. Damn, that's some good water. Okay. Skittles water. Alright, let's get ready then. Once you got your morning rituals out of the way, you headed straight to the tavern for a quick and uneventful breakfast with Max. Afterwards, you joined the others at the lobby. You could already see Alaric from afar. As everyone lined up, Alaric took to the podium. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sir Alaric. At ease, people, at ease. As some of you may already know, I've gathered you all here today to inform you of a very important guest. not only to the guild, but to our entire city. Lady Spring herself. You could hear faint murmurs amongst the mercenaries as everybody traded glances with each other. Indeed, the one and only sage of our land. Many of you here probably haven't seen her in person before. She was the one who oversaw the Guardian Crystal's creation within the Vitrum Praetorium. Afterwards, once having made sure that we could fend for ourselves without her protection, she decided to leave Crystal Coast in our hands. For decades, we've honored her request in keeping the safe haven afloat. That is until the recent transgressions from our opposition. Thus, Lady Spring has decided to return to lend her aid once more. I cannot stress enough how invaluable her support is to our cause. This also means she might face dangers from our own community, now that she is no longer incognito. For that reason, I ask of you, each and every one of you, to keep her safe, much as how she'd keep our predecessors safe before. Ensure that the road she arrives through remains on maximum security. All houses and properties in proximity must be checked thoroughly for threats. Last but not least, remain absolutely vigilant even in her presence. We cannot let our guard down just because Lady Spring is here to help us. Have I made myself clear? Sir, yes, sir! Very good. You are dismissed. Ordini Prosperita. Ordini Prosperita! As everyone went back to their duties, you met up with the others to discuss what Alaric announced. I guess it's her after all. I suppose it's about time we see her in person. Did you know anything about this, Max? Me? Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Either way, Lady Spring is coming to town and Alaric wants us to secure the perimeter. We'll be present as a group. Why? Are we splitting up to cover more grounds? Normally, sure, but we also need to keep an eye on Cassian. There will be a lot of people on site. We wouldn't want to repeat it last time, right? Fair enough. Makes sense. Well, I'm ready when you are. Say. Actually, I have something to show you guys. Here, take a look at this. Alex said as he took out a piece of old parchment with some writing scribbled on it. Huh? What's this, Alex? So, here's how this happened. Yesterday when I was at the park, I picked up this note that somehow ended up on the path I took. I got a tad bit suspicious because on my way there I did not see anything whatsoever. And yet somehow, when I turned back around back to that spot, this note was sitting right there, on an empty bench. Of course, I headed back to the lab as soon as I could. I felt a little unsafe being there alone at that moment. But what is it? What's it even about? 1 second, y'all. Water time. Ooh, yes. Here, guys, take a look. Okay. Sounds like a bunch of gibberish to me. Huh. Looks like some kind of language. I don't know a single word, though. Well, are you sure this isn't someone's letter or recipe? Cody said as he passed the note to you. Yep, I can't read that. But that's the thing, Cody. The handwriting looks a bit too neat to be any of those things. This feels more like a message than anything. So I take it that you've already deciphered it? Indeed. Well, it's less so an actual cipher, and more so an intentionally cryptic message hidden between a mix of two different languages. Here goes. In the beginning, they were the finest. Always together, they had served, thrived, and overcame all. And yet, when the times changed, they were complacent. One moment they love and protect each other, the next they're nothing but bitter cats. They regret it, but they never say. And when the bitter drops cover the broken mirror, the eternal shroud will enlighten us all. Ominous. I do have quite a lot of complaints for the inconsistent grammar and wrong choice of words here, but alas. And well, in a sense, something tells me that this has something to do with a group, or a faction that we might have to face. A faction? Do we even know who these people are? I'm afraid not, but they might have something to do with the evil king himself. How can you be so sure? Wait, I think Al might be onto something here. Have you guys ever heard of the king's generals? I think so. Oh, those! Weren't they his finest warriors? That's the only thing I know about them. Yes, and they were also his brothers in arms. Long before all the Nether thing happened. Oh, so that happened to them? Highly likely, yes. This coincides with the last part of the note. But who could leave this really specific message for you to pick up? I don't really have a lead on anything at the moment, but if this note appeared at a time like this, it could be a sign or a warning for what's to come. Then we better remain vigilant. Just make sure we work together and not end up like those bitter cats. What a silly way to describe people having beef with each other. Well, either way, that's enough of that. Let's get going soon. Alright, looks like everyone is ready to go. What about you, Cassian? Ready to go, or do you still have something else to do? I got something to do first. Yeah, I have something else to take care of first. You guys mind waiting for me? Sure, we'll wait by the tavern. Just call any of us whenever you're ready to go. This don't take too long, yeah? We don't got all day, or I guess Lady Spring don't got all day waiting for you. Well, in that case, this is the perfect time to show you a recipe I came up with the new shelf. Ooh, that sounds neat. Let's go then. Didn't everyone have breakfast here already? That said, I don't mind an extra meal from Cody. Alright, I guess everyone is on board. Let's go then. And so they all left for the tavern. What should I do now? You went to check the request board, though you decided against it since you're supposed to stick to the group for the day. Let's see. 1 second, y'all. Water time. Tasty water. Does going to the library do anything? It's been a few times. Okay. Oh, nah. I'm gonna load that so I can spend all my points in strength, baby! You decided to head to the vacant training room. Trick. You focus on your muscle strength for the session, exercising for a while before taking a break. Feel stronger now. Gym. Strength, yeah. Yeah, pumping up. Pumping up, baby! No pain, no gain. Gonna be swole, Cassian. Well, that's all I can do here for now. I should call the others to let them know I'm ready. Let's see. Private broadcast. I'll do Alex. Dialing. Oh, hello, Cassian. Ready to join us yet? Nope. Fine, but why are you calling me so soon? Why are you calling so soon? Go finish whatever you're doing first. We'll be waiting. Broadcast. Raymond. Dialing. Cassian, done with your stuff? Nope. Oh, did you just call me because you missed me, Cassian? Bah, anyway, we'll be here. Call us whenever you're ready. Cody. Dialing. Oh, is this on? Oh, Cassian, are you ready to join us? No. Oh, okay. I guess we have some more time to eat, guys. Anyone want desserts? Max. Dialing. Oh, Cassian, are you ready? Yes. Yeah, I'm ready, Max. All right, wait by the lobby. We'll meet you there. You met up with the others at the lobby, raring to head out for the event. After a moment, you all set out to the spot Alaric designated for your group. Turns out it's quite close to the entrance of the Guardian Crystal. Quite a lot of people have already gathered there by the time you arrived. You waited for a while in anticipation. Max also seemed rather restless. Lady Spring! Lady Spring! Though as soon as a cheering broke out from afar, you knew that she's arrived. Looks like she's here, safe and sound. Yeah. Alaric already confirmed that Alyssa is an alias for Lady Spring, so it really must be her. Still, it feels strange to see her again after all. And here too, of all places. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Alrighty. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!